If you are a landlord looking for truly passive income, keep watching as I'm going to explain how the team at Property-Based Service Handling can help you benefit from guaranteed, government-backed rent, no voids, full property management, and professional repairs, all while earning competitive rental returns. With leases from 2 to 5 years and tenant damage cover included, we make renting simple, secure, and stress-free. Right now, being a landlord is becoming more challenging than ever. The government's Renters Reform Bill is set to bring major changes, making it harder to regain possession of your property, increasing tenant rights, and adding new compliance requirements. At the same time, traditional assured short-hold tenancies come with more risks, longer void periods, higher maintenance costs, and more legal uncertainty. It's clear that the old way of renting is getting tougher, but the good news is there's a better, safer, and more reliable option available. Now, when you're trusting someone with your property, credibility matters. That's why we're fully accredited and proud members of the NRLA, the National Residential Landlords Association, and the Property Ombudsman, ensuring we operate to the highest professional standards. We're also registered with the Information Commissioner's Office, ICO, to protect your data, and the Property Redress Scheme, giving you complete peace of mind that you're working with a trusted and compliant partner. In short, you're in safe hands. With a company let, you're leasing your property directly to a professional organisation, not an individual tenant. This provides landlords with a significant advantage, more security and greater control. Unlike a traditional AST where you're relying on the personal circumstances of individual tenants, a company let guarantees stable, reliable rent payments every month, regardless of the situation with tenants. In addition, when you lease to an individual under an AST, the law tends to favour the tenant, making it more challenging to regain possession of the property if things go wrong. Eviction can be a lengthy and costly process, and tenant rights are heavily protected under current legislation. However, when leasing to an organisation, the dynamic changes. If the organisation were to breach any aspect of the agreement, landlords have a faster and more efficient legal route to regain control of the property. This provides a much quicker resolution compared to the drawn-out process that can often occur with individual tenants. So, with a company let, not only do you have consistent income, but you also have more power and flexibility and ensure that your investment is protected, giving you peace of mind that you simply can't get with a traditional rental agreement with an individual tenant. When you lease your property through us, it's typically used by local councils or housing associations to provide much-needed homes. But here's the key point. You're not renting directly to tenants. Your agreement is with an organisation. The organisation you lease to will take full responsibility for managing the property, maintaining it to a high standard, and ensuring it's always well looked after. You still enjoy all the benefits of regular inspections, professional repairs, and guaranteed rent, all while playing a vital role in supporting your community. It's a hands-off, hassle-free arrangement where your interests are fully protected. One of the biggest concerns for any landlord is whether the rent will actually be paid, and that's where our model offers total peace of mind. The rent is backed by government funding through local councils and housing associations. This means your rental income is secure, reliable, and not dependent on individual tenants' circumstances. No matter what happens, whether tenants move out, lose employment, or fall into arrears, your rent is guaranteed and paid on time every month. It's stable, dependable income you can count on. One concern many landlords have is about who will be occupying their property and the type of individuals that will be placed there. We understand that it's important for you to know that your property is being rented to responsible tenants, which is why we want to assure you that the tenants placed in your property come from a variety of backgrounds and are carefully vetted. People placed in social housing come from diverse circumstances, and the purpose of our arrangements with local councils and housing associations is to provide stable homes for those who need them most. Tenants in social housing may include families facing financial hardship who need support to find stable housing while they get back on their feet, individuals experiencing homelessness who are being given a second chance at securing long-term housing. Single parents who need affordable housing while managing family responsibilities. Young people leaving care who are transitioning to independent living and need a stable home. Veterans who may be facing challenges reintegrating into civilian life and need a stable home to support their well-being. Each tenant is carefully assessed and matched with appropriate housing to ensure a good fit for both the tenant and the property. The aim is always to provide safe, secure, and dignified housing for those who need it, while ensuring your property is well cared for and maintained. By choosing to lease your property to us, you are helping provide a vital service to those in need while benefiting from guaranteed rent, professional management, and peace of mind that your property is in safe hands. We know that one of the biggest worries landlords have is the fear that their property might get damaged or trashed by the occupiers. It's a completely understandable concern, but let us reassure you how we protect you against this risk. Firstly, the people placed in these homes are receiving vital support from the council or housing association. They understand that being given a property is a significant opportunity, and if they were to damage it, they risk losing not just their current accommodation, but also their ability to receive future housing assistance. They have a lot to lose, so the overwhelming majority take real care of the property they are given. Secondly, the protection we offer is built directly into the lease agreement. It is clearly stated that any tenant damage is covered by the council or housing association, not the landlord. This means that if any damage beyond fair wear and tear does occur, it will be repaired at no cost to you. Finally, it is also written into the agreement that the property must be handed back to you in the same condition it was originally leased in, allowing for fair wear and tear. This gives you full peace of mind that your asset will be protected throughout the lease term and properly returned when the agreement ends. In short, we have designed the entire process to safeguard your property, your income, and your peace of mind. Now let's quickly recap all the benefits you get when you choose to work with us. Guaranteed, government-backed rent, paid on time every month. No voids, no late payments, and no hassle. Your income is secure. Full property management and regular inspections. We take care of everything, and you retain the right to inspect your property at any time with just 24 hours notice. A professional in-house repairs team that keeps your property in top condition. Tenant damage cover, so you don't have to worry about costly repairs. Leases from 2 to 5 years, providing stability and long-term income. And all of this comes with competitive rental rates to maximize your returns. It's simple, it's secure, and it's stress-free. So if you're ready to experience truly passive income with guaranteed rent and zero hassle, then get in touch today. We'd love to help you take the next step in securing your property and maximizing your returns. Contact us now to schedule a free, no-obligation property viewing and see how we can make leasing your property simple, secure, and stress-free for you.